everybody. How are you? It's so great to be here again today for our read along today. So today's book is The Day the Crayons Quit. Have you guys read this book? It's so great. I love this book. It has a different format, which means a different way that the author writes because it writes in letters. Do you see this? So what color is this? Red. So the color red is writing to his owner, Duncan, in this letter. And here is purple crayon, and he's writing a letter. And so that's kind of fun. It's a different way of authors communicating to us. Sometimes that's fun to try different ones. And so today we're going to read this book, and then behind me, do you see all these books here? These books are all bear books. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of them, and then I want you guys to comment and tell me which one you want me to read for next week. And while you're commenting, remember to tell me what you're grateful for. I'm so excited to tell you what I'm grateful for today. So we're going to start off with this book, and then we will show you all the ones for next week, and then you guys can vote, and then I will show you on Sunday which book won, and then we can look forward to next week, okay? As you can tell, I like surprises. I'm a person that really likes surprises. Some people don't, but I do. So we're going to do that this week. That'll be fun. All right, so the book for today is The Day the Crayons Quit, and Oliver Jeffers is the author here. And Oliver Jeffers is the illustrator. I'm sorry, it's kind of confusing. Do you see? He wrote his name upside down, so that's kind of confusing. And the author's name is Drew Daywalt. Do you see there? So here it says, from the illustrator of Stuck, and this moose belongs to me. So Oliver Jeffers drew those pictures as well. So that's why I got confused. So I apologize for that. All right. The Day the Crayons Quit. Uh-oh, they are not happy. Do you see what the sign says? It says, "We are not happy." Uh-oh. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Do you see his name here? To Duncan. Let's see what each crayon. So this is crayon who? The red crayon, that's right. So let's see what the red crayon has to say. "Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of the other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that is red. I even work on the holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your ever-worked friend." Who is his friend again? Red. That's right. There he is. And he looks tired, doesn't he? He needs a break. So he's telling Duncan, I need a break. All right, what friend do we have here? Purple. Our friend, the crayon purple. "Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard's hat. But it's making me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat crayon, Purple Crayon." Is it okay to color outside the lines? Of course. That's how we learn, right? Purple Crayon, it's okay. It'll be fine. He's a little uptight, isn't he? He needs to cool down and relax. All right, let's see. What crayon do we have here? Oh, I think that might be the brown crayon. What do you think? And does he look happy? No, I think he looks a bit sad. Let's see. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I'm neither of that. Oh, we guessed wrong. His name is Beige. I'm beige, and I'm proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's just not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only thing I get are turkey dinners if I'm lucky, and wheat bread. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring bread? Your beige friend. Beige crayon. Oh no. So some of them are tired like red crayon because they work so hard. But beige crayon doesn't feel like he gets to work enough. That's complicated, isn't it? Who have we got here? There he's way down there. Gray crayon. That's right. Let's see what he has to say. Duncan, this is Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those big things? Oh, such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks. Pebbles, they're called. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very, very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Those are very big animals, aren't they? That would be very tiring, wouldn't it? Do you think Duncan gets tired too, though? His hand moving back and forth? I think so. Oh, what have we got here? What color do you think this crayon is? All right, let's see. Oh, there he is. Can you see him? He's hiding. All right, it's white, isn't it? That's a good guess. Good job. Let's see. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you're using. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Do you feel that way sometimes? It's like, why am I using white? It's the same. Maybe he should try coloring white on some colored paper sometime. That might work. All right, who have we got here? I think this might be black. Let's see. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outlines of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's just not fair. When you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime, or maybe even a black rainbow? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Can you color things that aren't the same color, like a black beach ball or a black rainbow? Would that be okay? Of course. That's what's fun about coloring, is we get to use our imagination, don't we? We get to create what we want. That's fun. All right, let's see. What color do we have here? Oh, I think you're right. Let's see. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. Did you get it right? Green? Good for you. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problems and wish to congratulate you on being very successful coloring things that are green. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crayons crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Oh, so is Green Crayon writing because he has a problem? No, he's happy, isn't he? Yeah. Uh-oh. But orange and yellow, they're not happy. Oh, dear. Here they are. They're having an argument. Uh-oh. I think they're writing to Duncan. Let's see what they have to say. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the co-lot of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the color of the sun too, you know. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring page. Look! In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on the field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Do you see his sun up there? He did use the color yellow, didn't he? All right. So let's see what Orange Crayon has to say. Excuse me. Here we go. Here he is. Oh, and there's Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, that big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but guess what? We're no longer speaking. We both know I'm clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your book Day at the Zoo. Orange, you glad I'm here? Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. So there is Orange. So do you think it's okay to use yellow or orange? I think so. Yeah, just like we talked about, our imagination. Maybe Duncan will fill that into Orange and Yellow Crayon that they can share the sun. What do you think? Well, all right, well, let's see. What color have we got here? Look at, we have blue. He is looking very, very short today. All right, let's see. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year and the year before and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I'm so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Do you ever have that happen where you color a crayon so much that it's so small? That happens. Oh, who have we got here? Pink Crayon. Hi, Pink Crayon. Duncan. Okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. Not once. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color her in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. But now, back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or even a cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of pink. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Look at that dinosaur looks pretty good, Pink, don't you think? And that cowboy? I think so. I don't think pink is a girl color. My husband wears pink. He has pink ties and pink shirts. Oh, and he's a boy. So I think that Pink Crayon has a good point there. What do you think? So there is our last crayon, I think. Or maybe we have one more. He's hiding inside the box. Let's see what color he is. Hey, Duncan. It's me, Peach Crayon. Why do you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I feel naked and too embarrassed to leave my box. I don't even have any underwear. How could you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help me, please. Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Oh, no. Have you ever done that? Have you ever peeled off the wrappers of the crayons? Yeah, I've done that too. I didn't know that that was offensive to the crayon. Oh, no. There's all Duncan's letters. He opened and read them all. Well, poor Duncan. He just wanted to color, and of course, he wanted his crayons back and to be happy. And that gave him a very bright idea. What do you think Duncan's idea is? Let's take a look and see. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. Wow, look at his beautiful painting. And his coloring. There's his pink dinosaur. See there? And just a little bit of blue, his orange whale, pink, holy smokes, he did such a good job, didn't he? He has a yellow sky and an orange sun. All right. So the teacher gave him an A and an A for being creative. Oh, that's so fun. Do you think that the crayons were happy? I think so too. The end. There's all the crayons. That's a funny book, isn't it? It's kind of funny to think about what the crayons might think in their box, huh? Yep. They have all these signs where they're complaining and protesting, it's called, to make changes. So that was a really good book. I enjoyed it. Did you have a favorite color? A favorite letter? I like them all too. It's too hard to decide, isn't it? Yep. If you liked this book, I know that this is a series, which means there's other books with this theme and these characters crayon. So if you enjoyed this, you can look up in your library and maybe take out some other ones, okay? I hope you liked it. All right. So do you remember what we're going to do now? Yep. We're going to look at all of these books and we're going to pick one for next week, okay? All right. And I have a theme. My theme is, what do you think? Let's take a look here. What is this? A bear. So my theme is bears. So I thought I would pick some of my favorite bear books out of my shelves, and then you can tell me which one you think we should read. Okay? All right. So this one is called Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? It's by Bill Martin, but it's illustrated by Eric Carle. Now you've probably read The Very Hungry Caterpillar, I'll bet. That's a good one. That one's by Eric Carle. And Eric Carle didn't write this one, but he drew the pictures. So that's why they look a little bit similar, don't they? So I'll show you a couple of pictures. So this book talks about a bear, but it also talks about other animals. So that might be fun. So Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? That's our first choice. Our second choice is Big Bear Hug by Nicholas Odland. And this is about a bear who loves hugs. That's funny. I didn't know bear loves hugs. Look at. So that's this book. And so if you want to investigate what it's like for bears to be in the woods and like hugging, this is the book for you. And it's pretty funny, I have to tell you. All right. Then this one is called Bear Says Thanks. And it is by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. And maybe you've seen this before. There's a popular book called Bear Snores On, and they have the same characters. And this one I thought would be great because we're talking about things that we're grateful for this year, right? So I thought, maybe we could get some ideas from Bear on what he's grateful for. And so that's what this one is about. Oh, I forgot. I'll give you some pictures so you can see. Oh, here's Bear and all of his friends. Oh, there's a really good one. So Bear Says Thanks is our next choice. This one is about a cranky bear, The Very Cranky Bear by Nick Bland. And this one is very funny as well. Most of these have a little bit of humor, actually. Oh, uh-oh. The Very Cranky Bear. And I'm sure you can guess what that's about, hey? What does it mean to be cranky? Mad. That's right. So that book is about a mad bear. So that might be kind of fun. This one, I wish that you could be here to feel it, because this book is fun because it is a feeling book. And it talks about love. So two kinds of feelings, our feelings in our heart and our feelings on our hands. And it's called Who Do You Love? It's a very cute book. It's about a whole bunch of different bears. And it has a little flip page. And so I am not going to show you too many because I don't want to give it away. But there are some different bears here. So that one's fun. So it's written by Margaret Wang and illustrated by Melanie Mitchell. Who Do You Love? That's our other choice. And we've got one more. I can reach it. Bears Make the Best Reading Buddies. That's our book for this, our last choice. And it's written by Carmen Oliver and illustrated by Jean Claude. Do you have a bear that you read with sometimes? Maybe a teddy bear or another animal like a soft unicorn or a soft dinosaur or something? Do you have a buddy that reads with you in bed? I think that's what this book is talking about. Wouldn't it be cool if we had like a bear that was as big as us to read with? Wow, that would be so cool. Or come to school with us like this girl has. That would be so fun. All right. So I'll just hold them up one more time so you can see. So bears make the best reading buddies. Who do you love? The Very Cranky Bear. Bear Says Thanks. Big Bear Hug. And Polar Bear, what do you hear? Which actually has more than just bears in it. Actually, some of these books do, don't they? They have other animal friends, don't they? Yes. So those are our choices. So I'm excited for you to vote and tell me which one you want me to read. And then I will reveal the winner on Sunday. And then we will read next week, okay? So this is a really long video. I hope that you've stayed through for the whole thing. I'm sorry, I tripped over my words there. And we will see you next week, okay? All right, thanks again. I'm so excited to see you guys. All right, bye-bye. See you.